Hi everyone, welcome to Level Up with Dawn, a channel where we figure out how to grow wealth together. Today I'll be doing another investment diaries. It's been a while. I don't know, I've been in my head about it for a bit just because I haven't really figured out what I'm gonna do next. Just because I'm sort of like in a limbo position right now. So let's just, I guess, recap what we've been doing. So since elections, the JSE has had a massive rebound. So that's been great for the portfolio. Currently, I think we are like above 20% in returns. I think like 25% or something like that. So that's been great. And I took that opportunity to also exit some positions. So transaction capital I exited because I was finally in the green there, and I pivoted that out into I think into like an ETF of some sort, because I wanted to build up my bulk in those spaces. And then also one thing that I did do is I exited Japan, only because, well, not even only because, I've been seeing it for a while. Japan has like been going in the wrong direction. And just, reading world economics, reading the dynamics in like the different markets, like Asian markets, the US markets, I thought like it's best for me to exit Japan. The one thing that really solidified it for me was there was a day when there was like a lot of SENS announcements, and it was a lot of like ETFs declaring their dividends for the period. And so I took that opportunity to like look at all the ETFs that sent out SENS. If you guys don't know, a SENS announcement it's the stock exchange news service, and that's how companies release news publicly. So once a company releases a SENS announcement, then that piece of information is considered public information, and if it moves you to trade, then you're in the green in terms of legality. But if you have that kind of information before it becomes public and you trade on it, then you're stepping into insider trading and illegal activities with regards to like market conduct and that kind of stuff. So yeah, SENS is like our gazette for the JSE essentially. And yeah, I took a look at all of those ETFs and looked at like the dividends per share that they were giving out, and some of them were pretty bad. I looked at the ones that I held, they not really good. And so it made me think about what I want to do in terms of rejigging my portfolio to skew towards more the ETFs that give bigger dividends. So I exited Japan, entered into another one. I don't know, it's short-term Tracy 3 month or something like that, like an ETF. And yeah, so I'm out of Japan now. But also I think I'll link it at the description of this video. I read an article from the Daily Maverick, which was just fascinating, just because this person articulated a lot of things that I've been feeling, but I haven't really had, I guess, the vocabulary and also the global historical knowledge of the world to be able to articulate it properly, and he did it excellently. So I'll link that for you guys. But yeah, that sort of like made me think twice about where I'm positioning myself. So I haven't really done much when it comes to my holdings. I've just been receiving dividends, reinvesting them. Oh, one thing I did do, so I've been trying to find a way to be exposed to copper. I'm exposed to gold through a company I've been trying to find a way to be exposed to copper through like a JC listed company. And it's difficult because like I don't want Anglo American, I don't want BHP Bulletin. I don't know. Yeah, that one, the one that's trying to buy the other one. I don't want either of them. Essentially, like I don't want big players that are diversified, because I want like a pure, or as pure as I can get it, copper play. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted if I find anything to that regard. But yeah, so basically I think that's why I haven't really been posting anything, because there hasn't been much that I've done. But that's also part of investing, right? You're not always, getting into something, opening a position, expanding a position, reducing a position. Sometimes you're just sitting and holding. And I feel like I'm just in that holding space. And within that, I've now sort of like shifted my focus towards the properties and my loans, which are moving in the right direction. I just had a loan move over to my new bank, which is like fantastic, and like the relief that we're seeing there interest rate wise is excellent. So I'm just like, I'm pumping money in there, I'm trying to get that down, getting it down, not trying, getting it down. And then you're like business stuff. And I think probably going forward, when I do these diary videos, I'm probably going to start showing a little bit more of those aspects, because those are my investments. I'm investing my time, I'm investing my money, a lot of my money, and there's a lot of ways to gain wealth, and I don't want to just show limited sides of that. But yeah, I guess like that's the video. If you have any suggestions on copper plays, copper companies that are exposed to copper in a more concentrated way, I'd love to hear it. Yeah, like currently I'm reducing that debt like crazy, just because there's always something always just crops up in the world. Like when you think rates are going to be cut, then like something happens, like something's happening at the Red Sea, something is always happening that sort of like skews inflation risk in the wrong direction. So I'd rather just, which I've said this before, I'd rather just focus on the debt piece. Where I see opportunities for equity, I'll take them. But right now, I feel like I've exhausted all of the opportunities that I've seen personally. Pick and Pay is doing their rights offer. I don't know if I'm going to participate in that. Do I have a stake? Do I have a stake in Pick and Pay survival? Yes, because I'm a shareholder. But I'm a shareholder because I want those Boxer shares. And I don't know if I'm going to still hold the Pick and Pay shares after the fact. Similar to Transaction Capital. So we'll see. But if you guys have any ideas, if you are following any particular strategies, speaking of strategies, one thing that I'm definitely looking into is alternative strategies. I sort of want to develop my own, but once I've got a handle on that, I will let you guys know. Of course, I want to like disclaim everything you ever see of me on this channel is purely for entertainment purposes. It is not investment advice. I do though have a curiosity towards developing investment strategies, and there's one angle that I really want to explore, and it actually like excites me to think about it. So that will be coming soon, especially if I can like figure out how to implement it and track it with you guys. But yeah, if you are doing anything interesting investment wise, if you're following any interesting strategies with your portfolios, if you're new to purchasing on the stock exchange or regularly investing in unit trusts or ETFs, let me know in the comment section, what are you investing in? What do you feel more comfortable to invest in? Are you South Africa only? Are you offshore only? Yeah, I'd like to know. But I hope this video was helpful in any way, even if it's just to say it's okay to be going with the flow for a while sometimes and not always actively doing something, you know. Sometimes when we're cooking, things need to simmer. You need to just let it do its thing. And I think that's what I'm doing now. And it's nice to just, I guess, now be in monitor mode, seeing what moves the market, especially now that I'm exposed to a lot more different sectors because of like the stuff that I'm holding. But yeah, I hope this video helped. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.